If you're still using ChatGPT just to ask questions, write captions, or create emails, ChatGPT has evolved into something much bigger. It can help you research, create content, and work with files. It can connect to other tools, build websites, and complete multi-step projects. But here's the problem. Many people have access to these capabilities and don't even realize they're there. So in this video, I'm going to show you some of the most important ChatGPT features and settings you should know about and how you can use them in your business, ministry, or everyday work. Now, your screen may look slightly different depending on your plan, device, and which features have reached your account. Let's get into it and see what's new. The first thing I want you to check is your ChatGPT desktop app. If you have the desktop version installed, open it and check for updates. This is important because newer versions may give you better access to your conversations, projects, files, and work features across your devices. After updating, look at the sidebar and confirm that your chats and projects are appearing correctly. You may also be able to move between a regular conversation and a more action-focused work experience. Here's the difference. Regular chat is great when you want to ask questions, brainstorm ideas, write something, or explore a topic. Work is designed for more involved tasks, especially when you want ChatGPT to work with files, conduct research, or create deliverables. Think of chat as your thinking partner and work as your digital workspace. Next, let's look at your settings. Open ChatGPT, select your profile, and choose Settings. Don't just start turning everything on. Take a moment to understand what each setting allows ChatGPT to access. Depending on your device and account, you may see options related to browser access, connected applications, screen awareness, computer use, and local files. These features can make ChatGPT more useful because they give it additional context. For example, instead of trying to describe what is on your screen, you may be able to let ChatGPT view the relevant application or screenshot. But I want to be very clear about something. Only grant access that you understand and feel comfortable using. Be especially careful with sensitive information such as passwords, private customer information, financial records, and health information. Avoid sharing confidential business documents. Powerful AI still requires good judgment. Now let's talk about personalization, because this is one of the easiest ways to improve your results. Inside your personalization settings, look for options that control how ChatGPT responds to you. Depending on your account, you may be able to adjust its tone, warmth, enthusiasm, formatting, and use of lists. You can even choose whether it uses emojis. You may also see memory or custom instruction options. This is where you can tell ChatGPT important details about how you work. For example, I could say, I'm an AI consultant who creates educational content for small businesses, ministries, and healthcare professionals. Use a warm teaching voice, explain technical ideas in plain language, and provide practical examples. Now, I don't have to repeat those instructions every time I start a new task. You can also tell it your preferred brand colors, audience services, writing style, or the type of content you regularly create. Personalization helps ChatGPT sound more like your assistant and less like a generic chatbot. Another feature you should try is voice mode. Voice allows you to have a natural conversation with ChatGPT without typing everything. Depending on the options available in your account, you may be able to choose different voices and response styles. This can be especially helpful when you're driving, brainstorming, planning content, or trying to organize your thoughts. For example, I could say, help me outline a 5-minute teaching video about how churches can use AI without losing their personal touch. Then I can talk through my ideas, let ChatGPT ask me questions, and turn that conversation into an organized outline. Try a few different voices and choose the one that feels most comfortable to you. Now let's talk about something people often overlook: usage, advanced research, file analysis, and website creation. Advanced research, file analysis, and website creation may use more of your plan's available limits than a basic question. This also applies to image generation and multi-step projects. If your account includes a usage section, review it periodically. And before giving ChatGPT a large task, ask yourself, does this task require advanced reasoning and multiple tools, or do I simply need a quick answer? You don't need maximum power for every request. Use faster, simpler options for routine work and reserve more advanced capabilities for projects that produce real value. The goal is not to use the most AI, the goal is to get the best result from the AI you use. Now let me show you where this gets exciting. Instead of asking ChatGPT to complete one tiny task at a time, give it a complete project with clearly defined deliverables. For example, I could enter, create a 7-day social media campaign teaching small business owners how to save time with AI. Give me 7 topics, 7 captions, 3 short-form video scripts, 1 lead magnet idea, and a posting calendar. Use an encouraging teaching tone. That one prompt could replace several separate tasks. ChatGPT can research, organize, and package the information into something I can actually use. The quality of the result depends heavily on the quality of your instructions. Tell ChatGPT what you want created, who it is for, and what format you need. Then specify what tone to use, what information must be included, and what a successful result looks like. Don't just say, make me some content. Give it a job description. ChatGPT may also allow you to connect apps, plugins, or other tools. These connections can help ChatGPT work with information from services you already use. For example, a connected tool might allow ChatGPT to work with documents, designs, calendars, business data, or communication platforms. You may also see something called skills. A skill is a reusable set of instructions that teaches ChatGPT how to complete a particular type of task consistently. Imagine creating a skill that knows exactly how you want your ministry captions written or your customer proposals formatted. Instead of explaining the entire process every time, you can reuse the same workflow. Only connect applications you trust and always review the permissions before approving access. Here's the bigger lesson. ChatGPT is no longer limited to giving you an answer in a chat box. It may be able to help you turn an idea into a finished result. You can start with an idea for a campaign, a document, a presentation, or even a website. Then you can ask ChatGPT to help you research, organize, write, design, and refine it. For a ministry, that could mean turning one sermon into captions, short videos, a Bible study outline, and a follow-up email. For a service business, that could mean turning customer information into a professional quote and follow-up messages. You can also create FAQs and promotional content. For a consultant, that could mean creating a complete workshop package from one topic. That's the difference between simply chatting with AI and actually putting AI to work. Now, don't feel like you have to learn every feature today. Choose one task that you repeat every week. Maybe it's writing social media content, preparing customer quotes, or creating church announcements. Then ask yourself, how could I use ChatGPT to make this process faster, easier, or more consistent? Start with one workflow, test it, improve your instructions, then build from there. Because the people who benefit most from AI are the people who learn how to apply it to real work. If this video helped you, comment work below and tell me which ChatGPT feature you want me to teach next. And follow me for more simple, practical lessons on using